Every girl wants to have nice, shapely, round shoulders to make their waist look nice and small. So if you build a size here, bring that waist in nice and tight. So you can do either a standing or a seated shoulder press. Both are going to be great to targeting your shoulders and get those muscles working. So with your standing shoulder press, you need to be especially careful with keeping your core locked on, so nice and tight to help support and strengthen your back. Keep your back nice and flat by squeezing tight through the core, and make sure that you're starting with a weight that's not going to be too heavy for you, so that we're not losing any form or technique and causing or preventing any injuries from happening. With either your standing or your seated shoulder press, you want to make sure you have the bar at the right height, and depending on your personal height, you'll need to work out whether your arms come just either side of your head, close to your ears. You don't want to come down too low, and you want to make sure you have a nice full range of motion. So your seated shoulder press is pretty much the same as your standing, although with the seated shoulder press you will have to get your seat set at the right height so as to get your hands in the position where they need to be, ready to push, and again keeping tight lock in through your core to support your lower back. So an easy way to do that is to make sure on the seated shoulder press that your back is flat against the back pad, no arch or curve in your spine. Once you have your positioning set up with your seats, you can basically have the form ready for you just to lock in through your core and press. Now, if you are comfortable with your form, you've been doing this for a few weeks, you're comfortable, you've been increasing your weight with the pin loader machines, then you may want to look at moving on to either a straight bar or your dumbbell shoulder press. So the benefits, if you are moving on to a dumbbell or a barbell press, that you are going to actually engage and use more muscle fibers, so it's a compound movement. You've got all your little stabilizers going to help keep you in position, and therefore you'll be using a lot more muscles to perform the exercise. Now, if you are a beginner though, please stick to the machine so we get your technique in your form and keep it all under control, and it's a lot safer for you.